Hello again. We are back. We don't need to start a new game. Let's hit continue. Hopefully, it'll be where we were. And here we are. We're back. Back in the nightmare. Oh, also hey, the steam is gone. Huh. Wait, did it not? Oh no. We need to take another... We need to take the picture again. Oh man. Did it not save? Well, I'll skip this part. So, moving forward. Okay, it still counted. There you go. It's a little off from before. But it still counted. So it's still checked off now. Okay. So yeah. Good to know. We can be a little bit off. It doesn't need to be exact. So that's something. Ugh. It's still freaking me out though. Still freaky. Okay. So now I guess we'll just continue forward. I don't know if we'll run into these bones though. Like, ugh. Realistically, we should be, I guess, running into them, but we could just move past them. Okay, so we need to get up here now. So we're going to be going through this narrow area, which is going to be a little bit more difficult to get through, but I have faith that we're going to be able to get through it, I think. Hopefully. So let me just see here. So we're at 640 around that, and 214. So we're like still around here. So we should be good to keep going. Okay. We're still out in the open. No walls should be around yet. It does freak me out a little that the steam is no longer there. Because it's like, I mean, I know it's just like a game thing. It's probably just, you know, they didn't program it or something, but yeah, I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. I'm trying to say that maybe they programmed it in a way where it's supposed to be there, but then after you quit the game and then come back into it, they didn't really account for that. It's probably that, but like in a game like this, it's also messing with your head a little bit, because it's like, why is it fixed now? You know what I mean? We're getting closer to a wall. Okay, we're going up on the y-axis, so we're going like up this way. And the x-axis, we're going up too, so we're like going up this way. Like at 720, so like we're around here. So we need to turn. Oh, see, that's a narrow area. It's a wall that way and a wall that way, so we need to be very careful when we're going through here. I think we're at the narrow area here. I think we're right there. So we need to be very, very careful. We have to rely on the pictures, okay? It's so narrow. Oh my god. I hate this. Okay, we're getting closer. We're getting closer to the wall. So we're getting into the narrow area. Oh god, we're like right next to the wall. I think. Yeah, okay, we're getting past it. Alright, turn a little bit. Nope, getting closer to the wall. Dude, what am I doing? Should be good. Oof. Am I out? It seems like I'm getting out of that narrow passage. Alright. So yeah, I'm like up here. So I'm now out of that narrow area, that narrow passage. So I'm going in the right direction. Okay. Gotta keep going up. By up, I mean forward. Of course. Okay, now it's saving. Saving progress. Okay. So this is 64. Okay, so I gotta keep going that way. Going in the right direction. But I think I need to turn downwards now. Yeah, it's 258. So I need to go... Is this going down? Yeah, it is. And then, 260... Nearing that area. 264. Is that a wall I'm nearing? What is that noise? Okay, it's just a wall. But still. I'm still freaking out. Okay. So 2... Needs to be at 258 on the y-axis here. But now I have to get it back up. What is that? Weird. I think that's correct. 864, 258. Now the angle needs to be 209. Wrong way. Well, just for curiosity's sake, I want to see what's going on here. Is that another wall? I already figured out the... Right, 209. Here we go. Okay, this should be good. Let's see what it is. What? What am I looking at? Is this a building? Is this it? Yeah, I guess it is. Not sure what I'm looking at, but it looks like maybe a building of some kind. Like these are kind of like windows a little bit. I don't know what this thing on the bottom here is. Yeah, I don't know. Very, concerning that I don't know what it is. But now I have to maneuver my way back out of this area. I need to go back out the way I came. That's gonna be a little troublesome. Yeah, so I think for now I'm going back in the right direction. I don't know, I'm worried about the oxygen thing. If I'm being timed, which I don't think I am, I think maybe that's a scripted event. You know, like every time you get to a point where you've taken enough pictures, it'll go down. Hopefully that's the case, and I'm not being timed through this whole thing, because then I might have to restart, and that's going to take a while. But let's turn a little bit this way. Didn't even access that. I didn't even click it. Okay. Let's see here. But yeah, we're around here. Getting closer to the narrow passage this way. Okay. Sorry if this is boring. I'm laser focused on this. I'm taking this seriously, okay? I might be a convict, but I'm not one to, I take my job seriously. That's all I'm saying. Oh god, I'm real close. I'm real close to that wall. Let's turn, turn, turn. Okay. Should be able to go forward now. Nope, 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 nope. Oof. Okay. I think I'm in the crevasse. As a, you know, you can... Uh-oh. See, like, what is that? Why? Why'd you do that? Ooh. That's weird. Um... Okay. I think I'm out now. I'm out of the narrow passage, I think. 730, 263. So I'm like up here now. Right? I'm like around here. So yeah, I'm out of there now. So that's good. Let's just continue moving forward until we reach a wall. What? Oh god, what was that? Did we run into something? What was that? That was not good. I don't like it. I don't like it. Something bumped into us. Man, you know, I couldn't, like, just do community service or something. I had to do this job. Also, what was my crime? You know what I mean? That's something that I would like to know. What did I do to deserve this? This literal hell. Alright. Let's see here. Alright, so that's a wall. 530 and 380. Yeah, we're like up here now. I didn't even realize, but we're like all the way up here now. Which is good. Okay. Sorry, I was looking closer at the screen just to make sure that I didn't, like, miss one. So it looks like the next one we're going to is this one up here. Basically, we are, like, around here. Yeah, so we're, like, up here. I think we need to turn around. Turning around. Alright. There's a wall there. Let's turn around this way. See if it's open. Yeah. We're going in the right direction, I hope. Okay, so we're at 400. We've passed 400 now. And we're at, so yeah, we're up here now. So let's just keep going this way. We need to get that up to at least 500 so that we can get going that way. But let's keep going forward. We're making it. I mean, this might be a terrible situation that we find ourselves in, but you know what? We're making good progress. Oh god, oh god, oh god. I don't think that was a wall. Oh god, what is that? Oh, Jesus. Okay, there is a wall there, but we are nowhere clear, we are nowhere close to that wall. Okay, well, did not like that, but, let's continue onward, I think, we need to get that one to 520, so let's keep going up. And then maybe we'll turn this way so we can get both of these numbers up. Because, yeah, that needs to be at 623. Alright. So the Y is good. We need the X to be at 623. So let me just turn. Ooh. Okay. I think that might be the thing that we need to take a picture of. And then 623. There we go. And now the angle. Listen, I like being precise, okay? It takes longer, but I like being precise. Okay, 63. Oops. Too far. At least precise enough, you know? I don't need those last two digits to be on point, you know what I mean? Although it worked out perfectly for that one. It's at 0. Okay, so yeah, I think this is good enough. Hopefully nothing scary happens. Okay. That's what I thought. This next one though is going to be a little harder. I feel like, because we have to figure out like where we're going with this one. Because the map is a little bit wonky over here, you know? So like, I have no idea. I feel like we have to go up, like this way? But that one's gonna be hard, because that's very narrow. It's a very narrow area. Ugh. And this area is like getting blocked out by the map here. So we have to just kind of figure out where we're going with the pictures. We're gonna have to rely on the pictures and not solely on the map here. I mean, you know, I've been using both, obviously, but we're gonna have to rely on the radar and the picture taking, the camera. Okay. Now let's see here. We're at 580, 520. So we need both of those to, or at least the first one, the x-axis. We need to go down because we need to be going this way. So yeah, we're like still close to this area, I think. Right? Yeah, 580. Okay, yeah, so we're up here. We're up there a little bit. We need to go down this way. I feel like we're doing a good job, I think. Like around here. So we are making progress. And then 508 to like around here. So let's keep moving forward. Hopefully nothing bad happens. Although the fact that we can pick up the fire extinguisher makes me a little nervous for the future. Of like what's possibly going to happen. I assume that the submarine is going to catch on fire at some point. Maybe. We haven't taken a picture in a while, so let's do that. Okay, so it's wide open. We could just keep moving forward. For now. Uh-oh. A thing that, like, I do like about this game is that, you know, the fact that we're not seeing what's going on outside, even though we are moving the submarine. it just doesn't feel like it because we're trapped in this environment. And we have to rely on the radar and the camera to see, like, that we are, in fact, making progress. You know? Because we would never really know unless we, figured that out. Unless we use the pictures to see where we are, you know, the radar and stuff. Because if you were playing this game... Oh god. What? What am I supposed to do? That's not good. See, it's like little things like that. Like the sub just like shook a little bit. That wasn't me doing this. It was... I'm pretty sure the submarine just shook a little bit. And I already know that there's something down here. There's like... There's gotta be. Anyway, so I just... It is an interesting dynamic that's going on here, where we don't really see what's going on outside. We have to rely on the photos that we're taking. And the map. And the radar. But yeah, we don't actually see our submarine moving. You know what I mean? And it kind of becomes, in the nicest way that I can possibly say, a mind-numbing situation. Like, this could be a monotonous task. But I mean that in, like, a good way. Weirdly enough. Like, I'm not saying that I'm bored. Not at all. But, like, it can become that way. But, like, to a point where you're kind of questioning your own sanity. Like, if you were actually in this situation, and you just had to do all this, and it's like, okay, I just keep going. You might get to a point where you're just like, am I even, like, doing anything? Like, is this all worth... I mean, I brought that up before, but is it even worth doing any of this? I would much rather just be in a cell. Like, you know, if I'm a convict, I would much rather just be in jail than to be in this, you know? Okay, let me check the map. I haven't checked in a little while. Well, first I'm gonna check the camera. Okay, uh-oh. What is that? What? I'm freaking out, dude. Alright. Hopefully I'm not on an actual time limit, because, yeah, I'm running out of oxygen. Oh my god. I'm running out of oxygen right now. So hopefully I'm not, like, you know... Hopefully I wasn't supposed to, like, hurry up, because, okay. 360... Oh wait, no. 376. Oh my god. 376. So, like, around here, and... What was the other one? 560. Oh, so I'm actually getting through here. But yeah, I'm, like, up here. So I'm actually getting through. Didn't even know. Oh, I guess that was the same. Alright. I didn't move. Let me just, Okay. It should be good, right? these walls look very different from the other walls. I'm kind of freaked out on what these are. They look like pillars, kind of. Okay. Let's just check. Oh god. Oh. What? Why is this happening? What? This is not an expedition. It is an execution. When they put you in here, they don't want you to return. And even if you do, and even if they keep their promises, what freedom waits for you? A few dying ships in a sea of dead stars? If there is still hope, it lies beyond this veil. Or the veil, sorry. Hope in this void is as illusionary as the starlight. I will choose to breathe my last here, at the bottom of an ocean, unseen, unheard, and uncontrolled. They will get their execution. I will get my freedom. Damn. Alright. So I'm assuming he wrote this, the guy that we're playing as? I mean, there's no possible way anyone else could have written this and... Or, I don't know, maybe this was written by the previous person that did this. I don't know. I assume that we did it, that our character wrote this. But I don't know. This could have been written by a separate person. Okay, well that was not cool. That is a cool message, though. I do like that message about being stuck here. It was basically what I was saying. That it's like, is this even better than where we were before? You know? Okay, I think we're past that now. So we need to get up here to, Alright. What? Oh no! Whoops. Alright. I thought it would be fine because it was just plugged in. It was just full, but whatever. That's how it goes with the... when you're playing games on a laptop. Whatever. Oh god, where am I going now? Anyway, it was basically what I was saying about him still being a prisoner in all of this. And even if you were to go free, like, it's already... like, where would you even go? The universe is already, like, dying out, I guess. Humanity, rather. Okay, so the x-axis... we need to keep going up. To get to 740, let's keep going up. Okay. That one needs to be at... It is going down, so let's keep going up. Let's keep going forward. The x-axis is going down, which is what we needed to do. I mean, God. I know that's just a wall, but it does look horrifying on this picture. Okay. It's an execution. Basically saying, like, yeah, you're just sent down here because you're expendable. And if you die, that it's like, whatever. You were going to die anyway. Even if you do, even if they keep their promises, what freedom awaits you? If there is still hope, it lies beyond the veil. So basically, somewhere we wouldn't even be able to reach, even if we tried. Hope is in this void. Hope in this void is as illusionary as the starlight. Oh, whoops. So basically, he's saying that he's deciding to die down here anyway. In deciding to stay down here and die, technically speaking, he's being free to do so. There's like freedom in death, basically, is what he's saying. Him choosing to be down here, you know, is in a way freedom, even though he's very much trapped. Like, this is the most trapped anyone could ever be, you know, realistically speaking. I know, it's fascinating. I like it. Let's see, 325 with the X. Is that going down? Yeah, it is. And the Y needs to go up, but for now we'll get the X-axis up to where it needs to be. Which is at 25. Let's keep going. Okay. Okay. Now the Y-axis, we need to go up. I think, right? 41. That one is, yeah, okay. Wait. I think I passed it. It's 41. Yeah, we need to go back. Okay. And now what is the angle here? 18. Oh, 18. Just gonna check for any more fires? No? Okay. Just making sure. Just making sure. Okay, and there we go. Ugh. I'm wondering, you know, what bones these are from, you know? So far, every picture we've taken of these things are like skeletons. Skeletons and bones. Still haven't figured out what this is now. Informational terminal. This is a local database. Be sure to update before each descent. Last updated today. I don't know if you can do anything with this. This could just be a pointless thing that you just never use. Okay. Well, we did that. So now let's turn this way. This is going to be a hard one. This is going to be difficult because we're going to need to go through this narrow area and then this narrow passage. Okay. Let's turn a little bit more. We don't run into the wall. Let's continue. It's 700. Let's see. That's 300 and around 700, so we are going in the right direction. We're like going down now. So let's continue. This is simultaneously kind of relaxing when nothing bad is going on, and it's also horrifying. And it's also like it's very stressful, but also kind of calming when nothing is going on. So we're nearing a wall now. I think we need to go this way. I think. Let's see, we're at 309, 630. So we're like around here. I think. So I need to turn this way? There's a wall there too. Yeah, I don't know where I'm going anymore. Lost the plot. There's a wall here. Am I just like... Am I down here? That doesn't make any sense. I'm losing my mind already. 270. Okay, so I'm down here. So yeah, I need to go back up. This way, I think. Sorry, I just lost where I was. I lost my place here. I'm just trying to figure out where I'm going. Oops. Oops, that was that was my bad. I ran into a wall. That sucked. Okay, where am I now? Okay. 270, 650. Okay. So 270 around here. So I'm like around here. Well, I did say this was going to be hard to get through, but... Okay, now we're finally back on the right track. I think we're in the narrow passage here now. We're finally around here now, I think. We are around this area. So we're finally going through this first little narrow passage. We should be good. Just be very careful we don't crash into things. And it's blinking more and more. Okay. So we've made it out of there. Hopefully. Okay. We're nearing another wall, but I think we passed the first narrow passage there. At least I hope. We're not going in the wrong direction here. Okay, so 214, say 215, and 650, 8. So yeah, we're around here. Okay. We can afford to move a little bit forward. And now we'll turn a little bit. There's a wall there. I think, I don't know, maybe I'm getting closer to an area that's not supposed to be. See, now I'm getting closer to a wall there. Okay. Alright. So 201, so we'll just say 200. And 650. 200, 650. I'm like right here in this area. There we go. I need to keep going this way. Nope, 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 nope. Is that another wall that I'm nearing? Yeah, okay. So that's a wall. And then over here is a wall. I'm getting so close. I think. Let's see. Is this where I'm going? Okay, yeah. We're doing it. We're making progress. Because we need to get that to 180 and then 576. So we are going in the right direction. Okay. Hopefully we do not run into anything untoward. Or steam. Don't like that. At least it's not a fire. Okay? At least we're not on fire right now. Okay, let's see. We're getting closer. We're 180. Okay. And now we need to get to 157. On the y-axis. What are all those bubbles I'm hearing now? So, 576. Oh god. Things are shaking. Things are shaking. What is that? Everything's warbling. I don't like it. Okay, 180. That's good. But then it needs to get to 176. I don't like this. I don't like this. Something weird's going on. Okay, we got back up to 180, and then 576. God. 576. What was the angle? 184. Oh god, what is going on? Hey, it makes an exclamation point. That also freaks me out. I think I'm good. I don't like it though. I don't like it. I don't like the warbling. The screen is, what is that? Photograph thing. The anomaly. Okay, well, let's turn around. Turn back around. Okay, okay, well, for now, let's, I don't know, I'll keep playing until it saves again, so that I don't have to redo all of this. I guess I could. Alright, you know what? We've been going far enough. Things are getting weird. Maybe I'll end it now for this part. Unless, I don't know, something weird's gonna happen. Okay. It's, becoming less warbly. Okay, I think the screen is back to normal now. Okay, we're back. We're back. And, for now, I think I'm gonna end this part here. So yeah, let's, do that, and then I'll try and maneuver my way back out next time. So for now, goodbye, and hopefully things won't get worse before they get better. Anyway, goodbye.